Some of the things that I'll always say about anime are: A. Anime isn't just for kids. B. Anime is more than cartoons. And C. There's an anime for everyone. With this in mind, I feel like the younger crowd is usually shadowed over to what anime is. Because of this, I feel like our up-and-coming otakus are being ignored at times with the community. And it isn't anyone's fault, since I myself prefer more mature and dark anime. But I feel like we ignore them when we make things such as top 5 whatever anime or something. So because of this, I would like to make a list to appeal to the younger community in anime. So I present to you my top 5 anime for a younger audience. Just a couple of things before we begin this list. First off, this list does not appeal to just children. Because of some of the things that may be on this list have questionable content, I'm going to recommend ages between 10 to 14. Second, this list will have numbers on the top right of the screen. These are recommended ages for the shows in question. And thirdly, I don't watch a lot of children's anime. Because of this, this list may be missing shows that would probably do much better on this list. For example, Sergeant Frog. Anyway, traditionally, none of these are in specific order, so don't judge number 1 as being the best. Anyway, let's continue on. When you don't care. Number 5, Spirited Away, my all-time favorite movie and all-around great movie for all ages. This movie has a very easy-to-follow story, amazing characters, amazing soundtrack, amazing scenery, and one of the best villains in anime I have ever seen. This is an anime that to date will hold a special place in my heart for being both A, my first Ghibli or Ghibli movie, and B, my childhood in a nutshell. To this day, I love watching it. But that's enough nostalgia. Let's move on. And also, don't worry, this will be the only Ghibli movie on this list. Number 4 would have to go to Wolf Children, another family-friendly movie. This anime is unique in the sense that we follow a woman in her life as she makes sacrifices for her kids, such as leaving home, getting a job, and even dealing with the concept of letting your child go and grow up. It is a very touching movie with a very likable cast, soundtrack, art, and superb story. It is definitely worth anyone's time. Number 3, let's move on to a show for a more older audience, and something that's more aimed towards young males. This would be Soul Eater. Soul Eater has amazing fight scenes and a likable cast for anyone. Add in a decent story, good soundtrack, and amazing art, there is a lot to like. The thing with this show, and it isn't a bad thing by the way, is how lighthearted and fun it is. It does have some crude humor to it, but my god, I recommend it. And it's only 51 episodes, so it's not that bad. Number 2, Azumanga I was originally going to put in Lucky Star, but I like Azumanga just a little more. Azumanga is a lighthearted comedy slice of life with a very well-rounded age group that anyone can watch and enjoy. It's a show that is a little more on the WTF side of anime, but it is still a good watch for its quirky and fun humor. I recommend it. Number 1, last but certainly not least, XXX Holic. A funny show with an amazing story, character, and sound. This show is amazing and has a very well-rounded age gap to allow anyone to watch it. The humor isn't as crude compared to something as Soul Eater. My only complaint is how annoying our main character can get. I still recommend it for anyone, especially the younger audience, because you guys would enjoy this a lot. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it, and just so you know, I was going to put shows like Pokemon, Naruto, and even something like Dragon Ball Z on this list, but I felt like they were way too long for what someone needed to do, because by the time you watch Dragon Ball Z, you could have gotten all these shows out of the way and would have been properly either introduced or enjoyed something else, because I would much rather, in my personal preference, watch 51 episodes of Soul Eater than 217 of just filler for Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Where'd you find this?